Hey folks, Jay Norsworthy here with Scale Pattern Fishing. Hurricane Harvey is just wreaking havoc on the folks of Corpus Christi, Texas tonight. Sitting out here, kind of got those folks in my prayers. I'm a few hundred miles east of them, but you know, it's a huge storm, so it's affecting my ability to go fish this weekend. So I'm just out here kind of messing with tackle and watching the storm, and kind of had an idea I thought I would share with you. If you have trouble, you know, storing your terminal tackle, there's a company out there right now doing some awesome things on terminal tackle storage, just really revolutionizing the ideas of tackle storage in general. But if you're like me and you're still using these traditional boxes, and you got these in your tackle box or in your organization system in your boat, whatever, this type of storage box, you still can do some cool things. So I'll show you. This is actually my terminal tackle box. I can just about do anything I want to do out of this one box. But if I tried to just throw everything in here, I would really struggle with finding and picking out the things I want. So several years ago, I don't even know why I did it, I had this idea that I could use this styrofoam pipe insulation. Get it at any hardware store. Probably costs less than $1 for a 5-foot long tube of it. And if you will cut it to fit into whichever compartment, you kind of figure out how you want it. And say you take all your 4-aught hooks, cut you a piece of this to fit into one of these compartments, and then you can stick them all in there, and you see they just kind of lay perfectly on that half moon shape. And then you just stick those in there, and you kind of grab the whole thing, get the hook you want, and move on. And you have your 4-aughts, your 3-aughts, 5-aughts, whatever, you rig them like you want them, or you're flipping hooks like I do, and then what I would use for Carolina rigs or something. I have some finesse hooks. I just kind of took a little piece of it, stuck them all in there, and it could just lay it here anywhere. I'm not chasing these hooks all over the box with the hook sliding underneath the dividers and all that stuff. It can get annoying. There's all my really small drop shot wacky rig hooks. I just kind of made a little longer piece. Smaller hooks, smaller piece of foam. You can stick it down in there. And then I can keep all my Swhacker tackle weights up here, but my hooks are really laid out like I want them. I'm not digging around for hooks. Even for my wacky rig weights, I use everything, screws, welding rods. I kind of cut those up just to get that right weight and diameter that I want. Poke them inside the styrofoam, stick them in their own slot. Easy to grab, no problem. Like I showed you right here at first, these are just some spare treble hooks. I like to put a treble hook as a stinger hook on a swim bait, on a hollow body swim bait. So I just put some in here with the split ring on them, and I can grab one off, stick it on there. Just makes tackle storage a little bit easier. And I know if you had the trouble I did, what drove me to that was the hooks going underneath the dividers drove me crazy. And they would get all mixed up, and I'm looking for a 3 or a 4, and I really couldn't find it. So 99 cents, hardware store fix, and they'll put things together for you just like you want it. Hope this tip helps you.